Hi, this is Catherine Roseland with the Board Game Geek. I'm sitting here with Matthias Kahl from Spiel, and he's here to talk about Cornwall.
Indeed, thank you. Hello. This is Cornwall. This is a game for 2 to 4 players. It's about 30 minutes. It is a game by Johannes Schmiedauer König. He is probably best known for another game called Vienna and also for Dog Royale.
Yeah.
And this is his new game.
Fantastic.
We're here in the landscape of Cornwall, southeast area in England. And what we do, we have here our starting piece, and when it's your turn, you draw a pile, turn it around, and you find the best possible area to place it and to afterwards place your tokens there. You, for example, have drawn this one. You just have to follow a few simple rules. For example, this is not allowed. You always have to make sure to connect it with
at
two edges.
And
You always have to make sure that it's at least one kind of the same region. We have 5 different regions, as you can see here: meadow, forest, swamp, village, and mountain.
So this one would have to be connected to either
to one of those
mountain,
3 here.
the forest, or the field.
That's correct. So you just have to make sure, like, this would be allowed. And
you can then place a person
here. Then you place a
here,
person here. For example, you go there. Well, this is just a special example because of the church, but for example, you would go here. And this means now this is connected, and you can place it for free. When it's your turn, you can also place up to 3 tiles additional on the field, on the tile that you have just placed. For example, you can also go here and here. But for any additional token, you have to pay 1 coin.
Okay.
So, example, you could, but it doesn't matter what kind of size, because you could also use the large one or the big fat one as well. So, in this situation, you would have to pay 2 coins.
Okay.
But how do I get coins? In the best way, you do it like with the perfect tile that you find the best possible way, like and place it here. For example, this means you connect 2 regions. So here a swamp is connected and the mountains are connected. This means that since 2 different regions are connected, you get 1 coin from the bank. And
because you did a perfect job.
Yes, and in the best way, this will happen later on in the game. It can even happen that you can connect all 3 of them at once. But in the beginning, it's not that easy. Then what else do we got here? For example, we have here this one. Now you have placed it connected with 2. 1 time here the forest, 1 time here the meadow. But also you have here a cottage. This means there are 11 cottages in the game. When this is placed, you place the cottage marker here. And this means that this field now is finished. All the other fields are usually finished when they are completely surrounded. Let's say here, those mountains, they will be finished, like, let's say, well, no, not a good example, doesn't matter. When there is no other connection possible anymore. But when there is a cottage, it means that it is counted immediately. So let's say this was your turn, you connected here, you scored another coin because you have connected 2 areas. You place on the field with the cottage. This one is now finished. This means you get 1 point per field. So this is 2 points. You move ahead 2 points. You remove the token, don't get it back. Instead, it goes to the pub, and all your tokens are placed there when a field is finished, and you get them back by paying 1 coin for all of the tokens that are placed.
So if you have three in here, you pay 1 and you get
them all
back.
And in turn, you can decide whenever you want to do that. So this is the cottage. This also means that from now on, it is not possible to connect a meadow here anymore. So it's simply, this one is blocked. So this is not allowed because the
meadow has already been
blocked. So you will have to find a different area to place it, and so on. Then, moreover, you have the church. For example, this player has placed this tile now, goes on this area. This just means you get immediately 3 victory points. But still, the area, in this case the meadow, is still available. So
to continue on building.
Now, how can I take away one of those areas? That's quite simple. You just have to pay. For example, this meadow looks kind of interesting. You place another tile here. Now you decide, I want to go there too. You can place it usually for free, that's correct. But since one a token is already there, you have to pay a coin to the bank.
Okay.
You also have to do that if this would be the same, your own color. You also have to pay it. For example, if you want to increase your strength on that area.
To avoid people coming in and taking it away from you.
Because in this context here, if there's no flag on any area, only the majority wins. So only the first player who has the majority of tokens there, let's say that red one was also here, so he has the majority, he gets the points. Once there is an area more valuable, for example by adding a field with a flag of Cornwall, then the area is much more worth. So because now it's doubled, meaning the meadow is now worth 2 points, and also because there's a flag now here, the second best player in this area gets also points.
Okay, so it's worth being there if there's a flag as well. Mm-hmm.
Usually there's always like some kind of a battle of about all the areas that contain flags. Mm-hmm. And so this goes on. The game has 36 of those tiles. Everyone has the same amount of rounds, places tokens there. When you're running out of tokens, you just need money to get your people back from the park and stop them from drinking. And that's about it.
Yeah, fantastic. And how long does the game take to play?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes and 2 to 4 players.
That's correct.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. That's Cornwall from Spiel.